Now, as I said before, there are two ways to play an online game. Either you can invite your opponent or you can be invited. I show you how to invite your opponent. Now let's see what happens if someone invites you to play an online game, to play a game. The good thing about being invited is that you don't have to be in this screen waiting for someone to invite. You can switch to the about screen, or you can see some stats if you did have some stats, or you can start the game. In the meanwhile, the test 3 player will invite me to play a tournament. Here you see the message. It says that test 3 invites me to play a tournament, and we're going to play Portes and Plakoto. Again, we will not play Fevga because we haven't purchased that. I'm going to accept this invitation. Now here we see we're waiting to roll the dice. I'm going to start first. Now I need to roll the dice. So I can start playing. Now it's test 3 player turn, and he will do something else. And so we saw what's the procedure, okay? Now, one thing that you may ask yourself is, what happens if my opponent, let's say, has fallen asleep? Or what happens if my opponent is on the phone while we're playing a game? Or what happens if he doesn't wish to finish this game? Will I wait forever? No. And here you see the answer. Each player has about 1 minute to make a move. By saying a move, I mean that you can either roll the dice or you can move the checkers. If that time has elapsed, then your opponent will see this message here. And this message is informing your opponent that you might be busy doing something. Now, I will recommend you to select no the first time that you see this, because the network, because your opponent may have a slow network connection, and it wouldn't be fair to quit the game. One thing that is really important about that is that if you decide to quit the game now, even when your opponent is rolling the dice, it will not affect your statistics. So I'm going to select no here, and I'm going to, as you can see, my opponent is already rolling the dice and is making the move. And so now if I want to, oh yeah, let me show you one last thing, because I saw that many people don't know how to do that. So if you drag your finger horizontally like that, you see this menu here. When I close that, I dismiss this menu. So now the left button here will allow me to quit the game. On the other hand, this button here will undo my last move. So move here, no, undo it. Don't worry about that. So I'm going to now quit the game. Now, if you remember, when in the previous message where it says that my opponent may be busy, and whether I like to quit my game, I say that if you choose to quit the game, it will not affect your statistics. Here, however, where I chose to quit the game, this will affect my statistics. Now, amazingly, I returned back to the previous game that I was playing against the AI, and now, of course, I'm going to quit that one too. Now, one last thing that I would like to say here is that in this presentation I kept talking about the statistics. Now, the statistics won't be available in this version, but they will be in the next one. And so when the next version is ready, I'm going to show to you how to access your statistics for the online game. Finally, I would like to thank all these people who have taken the time to send me an email and to either make a suggestion or to report a bug. In this version, in version 2.0, the well-known bug with the favorite game in the tournament mode has been fixed, and several other bugs have also been fixed, and but some other may be there that I'm missing them. So if you do see a bug, if you do find something that doesn't look right, please send me an email, and I'll do my best to fix it as soon as possible. So with that, I would like to conclude my presentation. Please don't hesitate to contact me for any questions that you may have, and as always, enjoy the game. Bye bye, guys.